Hi team, welcome back. It's obviously T, aka Mr. Science and Muscles. Welcome to the T Talks. So we've been talking quite a lot about mental health, and as we approach Children's Mental Health Week, I am doing a talk tomorrow on racism and the effect on mental health. Talking about lots of different subjects, from the N-word, the effect that it has, how you can practice self-care, as well as lots of continued bits and pieces to improve everybody's mental health. My job today is to talk to you guys out there about the importance of self-care, especially for children, as I think at the moment we are all struggling in terms of lockdown. We're all struggling in terms of who to speak to, how we go about our daily business, when our routines are changed so much. So this is just my little insight. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. As always, putting out tons of content for you guys all to see. But make sure that most importantly, you are making sure that you take care of yourself. Okay, tip number one. Now, I am massively guilty of this, but it's giving yourself permission to relax and take time to do nothing at all. We all get bogged down with the jobs and school and work and things to do in the home, but sometimes it's so good to take the opportunity to just say, you know what, today I'm actually going to do very little of those things. So for example, yesterday I went on a 8K dog hike, mud, rain, the whole shebang. Came back, shampooed the dogs, and then did actually very little with my partner. And we sat and we chatted and we had a couple of drinks and we had a laugh, and didn't actually worry about the stresses that have happened earlier on in the week. So you think, I'm working from home. She normally works from home but can't because of COVID, and sometimes it does take its toll. But you guys need to remember that it's okay to give yourself permission to relax, have a bath, practice self-care, and look after yourself. Okay, another thing we're all guilty of is listening to our inner critic. We are so critical of what we do, of who we are, make sure everything is right. We are not perfect, okay? Not by any means at all. None of us are perfect. So sometimes give yourself a break. Tell yourself, you know what, today I've done enough. Be positive. You are worthy. But that's the most important thing you have to tell yourself, is that you are worthy. Again, we have this inner chimp that attacks us all the time. The best piece of advice that I got given was name your inner chimp. Name it. Call it Bubbles, call it Michael, call it whatever you want. But name your inner chimp and just tell him, you know what, that's enough today, Bubbles. That's enough. Okay? And just make sure that your inner critic stays to one side and is put away for another moment in the day. But don't be so harsh on yourself. Okay, with the rise of social media, insecurities are absolutely massive at the moment. And a lot of us are out there worrying about what people are saying, worrying if people are talking about us, worrying about what people are saying on social media. At the end of the day, we will always worry about what other people think. But tip number 3 is to stop caring so much about what other people say. Like, you have the capacity to just be your own person, listen to yourself, and grow your greatness every day. Okay? And in order to do that, you need to practice self-care about yourself. So worry more about yourself, worry less about what other people are thinking, worry less about what other people are doing, and keep moving forward. Remember, 1% a day improvement is still 1% more than you were yesterday. But care less about other people and improve what's going on in here. Okay. Number 4, lower your expectations. Now, what I mean by this is your expectations you place upon yourself. So not so much, I want this job and I believe I should have this job but lower the expectations on yourself. At the moment, there is so much going on that we kind of get overwhelmed by everything. But I think sometimes that can be all consuming. I think we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to get things done, a lot of pressure on ourselves to be like this person or this person or this person. I think the best thing that we can do at the moment is just to lower our expectations on ourselves, and you'll actually find that life becomes a lot easier. So take the time to lower those expectations and grow yourself mentally. Okay, tip number 5, all right? And this is actually going to be quite important because it will kind of lend itself to all the rest of the ones, but express yourself. Now, what I mean by express yourself is go and do your thing. Be your authentic self. If that means doing what I do and talk on camera and speak to other people, do it. If that means running a fitness program, do it. If that means drawing, writing, colouring, poetry, doing TED Talks, doing whatever, be your best and authentic self and just express every great thing that you have inside and share it with everyone out there in the world. Because at the end of the day, you will have a message to share to someone. But unless you express yourself, that message is not getting out there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is me. T Talks over. All right. Make sure that you're tuning into my resistance band exercises every single day for the next 7 days. Whew, we're stepping it up this week. Until next time, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all soon. Express yourself.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.